I tend to avoid the Trafford Centre, but when I found out that they had some genuine Bandai Gachapon machines in there, I had to go and have a quick look. There weren't that many machines, but I could easily have picked up twice as much as I did if I'd been feeling rich. The prices were a bit steep for what I got, I think, but I picked up 3 different balls, and let's see what's in them. We'll start with the smallest one first. That took a bit more work than it needed. This is from the insect set, and not sure which one it is, but it should go together fairly quickly. So we've got the head, which goes on this way or this way. I think it goes on this way. And then the legs. So those go in like so. And then I think these go in next. And then these. There we go. Has the look of a stag beetle or such. I think these have bent a little when packed. So there's set one. Let's do this one next. Hopefully this one will open more easily than the first one. There we go. I'm sure I can find a use for these at some point as well. This is HG Rider or Carmen Rider. It's not a series I'm familiar with, but I quite fancied myself a funky looking figure. No instructions in this one, so you've got to sort of work it out, which should be fairly easy. Guessing that that goes on here to help him stand up. So this goes in here. And this arm goes like so. And this arm goes like so. Like so. There we go. And we got a menacing looking figure with a hand up there, emoting or casting a spell or whatever. Stands fairly well by itself, but I think that this should fasten to one of these feet to hold it. Yeah, maybe like so. Just to give it a little bit of, something it doesn't seem to actually give it a little bit of extra balance. It actually seems to make it worse. Maybe this foot. There we go. So, if you know who this figure is and exactly which series it's from, please do tell me. I just thought it was kind of cool. And for this last one, I know we're back on an insect theme. I think this should be a praying mantis. Let's get it open and see. There we go. Right. Slightly messed that one up, but praying mantis. I like the antennae, and I like the fact that they're protected as well. Ooh. Ooh, they extend. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, this one's got more movement this way than this one. Oh no, there we go. That's cool. There we go. So I've got, oh no, I've not. Right. Got the upper part of the body on. I'm not going to put the head on until I've got everything else on. I'm going to stop the video now because I'm going to swear at this a bit. Right, got the legs on. There was more grunting than swearing in that, but it definitely wouldn't have made for an entertaining bit of video. So, last thing, get the head on. Hope I don't have to pause the video again and swear a bit. There we go. Cool. So, there we go. Mantis finished. Only a little bit of swearing involved. Of the three, I think this is definitely the one that merits the price. Still feel it was a little bit much, but £6 for a pretty detailed, decent sized model of a fairly exotic insect. Has a fair amount of posability. Oh, put the arm back on. Like I said, has a fair amount of posability when I'm not breaking the arms. So that's cool. The stag beetle looks good. Not really worth as much. Paid the same for each one of these. And from the videos I've seen from Japan, the pricing's a lot more competitive when you take into account the exchange rate. And last, our Carmen Rider, HG Rider, whichever series this chap's from. So he's going on into my small collection of action figures. It's going to look a little bit odd because the other two are ladies in bikinis. And these two are definitely going to be incorporated into a diorama. You can just see these two menacing some small soldiers. So expect to see these return later in the year.